Hi, this is Richard, and I'm here with a Photoshop tip for you, and this is about sharpening, how to sharpen your images, and we're going to use a top secret technique, shall we say, for sharpening this image. I have here a picture of a bird and a female cardinal, actually, and I want to do some sharpening that's really strong, but without messing with the background, because I don't want to introduce digital noise. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to hit the key Command J, and that'll just duplicate the background layer like that. If I hit Command J, you can see now I have layer 1 right here. And then what I'm going to do is go up to Filter, Other, and High Pass. We're going to do a high pass filter that's going to sharpen. Now watch this. I'm going to move this over a little bit here, but we'll see that the high pass filter will eventually fill in kind of a tracing in gray of the bird. So, and I'm going to put this on maybe, we'll say, around 4.2. You pretty much want to look for outlines without bringing in the color, because if you bring it up really far, then you can start seeing the color through there, and you don't want to see that. So typically somewhere in this range, 4.5, something small where you just start to see the enhanced lines of your initial image. And in fact, I'm going to be careful here. I don't want to over sharpen, so it's much better to under sharpen than over sharpen. So I'm going to take it down to just 4.0, I guess, and hit OK. And now I'm going to go to my blend modes, and you see this is on normal. I'm going to change the blend mode of this active layer, which is layer 1. In fact, I'm going to rename this to Sharpen. There we go. We're going to change the blend mode of that layer to Overlay. Now, watch the bird here as I toggle this layer to visible and invisible. Here's without the sharpening. This is with the sharpening. You see that difference there? Here's before, there's the after. Before and after. So we could just leave it like this because we have sharpened the bird, but the problem is now we're not just sharpening the bird, we're sharpening everything. And you can see that in the background here, we've introduced a little bit of digital noise by sharpening. You can see here's before, here's after, and you can see just a little bit of noise now is starting to show up. And I don't want that to happen. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to hold down the Option key, and now I'm going to click right here on Layer Mask. See right down here. And now what that's done is it's created a layer mask that is all black. So pretty much just shows through to the background layer, and you don't get your sharpening anymore. But now we're going to hit the key B for brush. And now I have a brush. You can see the brush I've selected is just this soft round pressure size brush. And I can make it bigger or smaller by using the square bracket keys. And that'll make it bigger or smaller. And I'm going to just brush in white. Now you can see I'll be painting in white. If you hit the Command D, that'll reset your colors, and then I can hit X to swap them back and forth. But I want it to be in white because I'm going to be drawing here on this black layer mask with white. And you can see that when I start painting on here like this, that now, because I'm painting with white onto the black, it's going to reveal the sharpening from the sharpen layer. So now I'm just careful not to go outside the edge of the bird. It doesn't have to be super precise, but I'm just drawing like this. You can see now I get my sharpening here in this bird, and I'm going to use the bracket keys, make this a little smaller, get down here in the tail, down here a little bit and get some sharpening in here, and a little bit in the feet. Doesn't have to be perfect. I'm not going to worry about making it too perfect here. So now let's, and it looks like I missed a spot. You can see from the white in the black area. There we go. So now if I do before and after, watch again the bird. So here's the before. Here's the after. The before and the after. So now the sharpening, because you see this white here that's in the shape of a bird and this black mask, the white reveals the sharpening and the sharpen layer. So I have my sharpened bird without sharpening the background, which would introduce the digital noise. So now I have my sharpen layer, and it's also non-destructive because I haven't changed my background here. So this is a non-destructive way of sharpening. That is, if I ever want to undo this, I can simply hide the layer like that. Is an easy way to do that. So that is a top secret way of sharpening, and I hope you like the high pass filter way of sharpening. Again, this is Richard, and I'll see you next time.